What's up, everyone? Welcome into the Nerding Out podcast, where we will go over one anime review, some video game stuff, and some other nerdy stuff. That's your type of vibe? Stick around. If not, stick around anyways. Let's get into it. All right, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you guys for sticking around. So, let's see here. We are going to get into our intros. Let me play some music real quick for you guys. Let's get some nice background music going on. Ooh. Tatsunoko versus Capcom Ultimate All-Stars. This is a remix by Neji for Real's instrumentals. Pretty cool guy. All right. So our intros will be our links, any announcements we have coming up. And intro question will be pancake or waffles. So I am Squall Rush, gamer, podcaster, anime enjoyer. I got a link tree with all my other platforms. Should be in my bio in most of my platforms. So wherever you're watching from, click on my profile. Should have the link tree in there, hopefully, or in the description. It should have the link tree in there. What's up, Dirty Old Plumber Games? Welcome in. Oh, with the raid. Yo, thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. Right off the bat with a raid. Nice. I like it. How was your stream, bro? I'll shoot you a follow real quick. Oh, he's playing some Arc Raiders. Nice. But yeah, announcements. No real new announcements. I might make a YouTube video, a Rumble video out for this one Pokemon TCG Pocket deck I was playing with the other day. Maybe, might not. Who knows? We'll see. It was good, man. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, bro. Thank you for asking. Oh yeah, hit the link tree, hit the buy me a coffee count, just in case there's no donate button from wherever you're watching from. And is our soundboard erased? I don't think so.
Erased.
Like I went to it and it was like a ad sound. It might have been a glitch because it's showing up now, but like it was saying an ad sound earlier.
Huh.
But it's back now. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, hit the link tree, hit the buy me a coffee count. Join the Discord. I got a couple Discords, one for the podcasts, one for the video gaming stuff. But I do say if you're under 18, you probably can't join the podcast, but you can post stuff for us to talk about during the podcasts. So there's that. Besides that, pancake or waffles is our intro question. My mom makes pancakes all the time, like every Sunday. I'm actually low-key getting tired of pancakes, I'm not gonna lie. I'd actually prefer waffles at this point in life. Just because it's just something different. Alright, 7 Ninja, then Brockstrap.
I am the 7 Ninja 7. You can find me at 7 Ninja 7 on Rumble. Game Joel and MeWe should land you right back at my Rumble page. I am a ninja connoisseur, anime connoisseur, and all things. It's really everything ninja. So learn more ninja stuff. Come to my channel, 7ninja7. And my announcement today is going to be that Nagato Masashi will be coming out, if not today, tomorrow. We'll be doing an episode review of that. Not episode, but an anime review of that. As well as the next Nerding Out anime we're going to watch after this Nerding Out is going to be Fearin'. So check us out next Nerding Out if you want to watch the boys react to another female lead anime that's actually good. Anyway, pancake or waffles, you can't go wrong with a handcrafted, non-lazy pancake, okay? Listen. You might get a consistency out of a waffle maker, but it's nothing like watching the pancake harden at the perfect crustiness and knowing for certain that it's going to be that. So I have to go with pancake every day of the week. Rockstrip.
Right on. Rockstrap55 on Rumble. I will be on other platforms, but if you really want to check my content, it'll be Rumble primarily. I only multi-stream once a day, and that is to bring people from other platforms back to Rumble. So, and a quick admission here: I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now. That was Squall Rush's dad joke for him.
Oh, I got it.
I had to think about it.
Pancake or waffle. Honestly, guys, I don't eat pancake or waffles for the pancake or the waffle. I eat it for the syrup. And man, waffles just hold that syrup in their little squares so much easier. I'm a waffle guy for life.
I see you.
I could hear Seven Ninja's mouth just salivating as he was talking about the pancake over there.
Hey,
Hey,
man.
listen. They're good.
All right, well, that's the intros. Make sure y'all hit them with some follows, and we'll move on to the anime segment.
You light up the sky so bright, ready for the fight. Sunshine and black night, cover in our sight.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Wait, crap. Should we wait for Brittany to show up? Nova Kinks?
If she's in my time zone, 7 will be a half hour from now.
Okay.
Man, we can talk about gaming, or whatever you got planned for us. Okay.
No real plans. We can. I was thinking about looking up some stuff on what's his name's Discord. Coke's Discord. Yeah. Which one did you say it was? Which channel was it?
Stay Unstoppable. It's going to be a game Yeah, under gaming news.
Gaming news. Okay.
So like,
all right. Looks like
yeah.
we're doing the gaming segment first a little bit.
Fight for the light, so the thoughts flow. Fight for the right, feel the power flow. Fight with all our might, and the truth will show.
certain.
All right. Let's see here. Let's look at this one. Alright, this just in by Kalshi on as of 2 days ago, GTA 6 is being delayed. Jumped from 15% to nearly 50%. I don't know what that means.
I did hear it was getting delayed again.
That's the chances that it will go. A 15% chance it'll be delayed to a 50% chance it'll be delayed. So it's just a higher. People with insider knowledge probably have an idea that it'll be more likely to be delayed again.
Yeah.
And they already said recently they're going to delay it, so it's probably going to happen again. Yeah, I can see it.
What's his name? Kinesi said that like their GTA 6 is probably going to get delayed 3 times. He's guessing 3 times. I don't know how many times it's been delayed so far.
At least 3 times. At least. It's got to be at least.
Yeah. How many times has it been delayed so far?
I don't know.
Enough to become a meme. Enough to become a meme. That's pretty much what it is.
How many times has GTA 6 been delayed? GTA 6, it's been delayed twice already. Yeah, it looks like it's been delayed twice. So one more time, and maybe we might have the game coming out. What's up, DJ Erie? Yeah, so expect at least one more delay in GTA 6. I don't even know when it's supposed to even come out, or when it's projected to come out.
Like GTA 7 or GTA 6 comes out.
Is GTA 6 supposed to come out November 19th, 2026? Yeah, we'll probably see it like in Q2 of 2027. A whole year from now or longer.
Probably gonna be longer.
Alright, let's check out. The Steam Machine price may have just leaked via I don't know how to pronounce that. Czech retailer. $950 for a 512 gigabyte model. $1,070 for a 2 terabyte. Damn, that's a lot. Weren't we thinking it was gonna be like closer to 600, 700, 800?
Probably because of the RAM prices.
Probably, that could be right.
It's also kind of a PC as well, so it should be able to handle. In theory, it'd be able to handle a few years of games. Probably a little more because consoles last a long time before they get replaced. PS4 is still getting new games, so.
Yeah, but I heard the online PS4 services are going to be ending here sometime soon also.
Oh, for real? I can see that.
I think PS3 servers are still alive.
No, they ended those.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying some or all. It might just be some are. It depends, I think, typically on the retailer or the developer and certain server access, though. It might not just be all when I say that.
In response to publication of this article, a separate user on X, formerly Twitter, dug into the smarty.cz source code to verify Steam Machine pricing estimates for themselves and went a step further to look into Alza, another Czech retailer and one of the country's largest. On Alza's listing for the Steam Machine, user Hajadon also found that it had a similar pricing structure for the Steam Machine, though added that the original post's indication that the actual price will be lower than the conversion estimates is almost definitely correct due to Alza and Smarty.cz, including their own markups. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is about the price of a PC. We're looking at now $950 to $1,070. I honestly
imagine if they decide to do that, it's going to last a while. You know, it's a console. I imagine it's going to last a while before you might want to upgrade.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. If I have $1,000 to spend, I'm buying a laptop or a PC. I'm not buying this.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you're trying to buy a console, PlayStations and Xboxes and Switches are still cheaper than this by a lot, you know?
Well, it certainly will be on Xbox because Steam's coming on Xbox, so they'll get Xbox games anyway, but it's guaranteed now. And Sony's already bringing their games over to Steam as well. In reality, it's actually probably more realistic to get this than it would be to get a console. The Steam machine's gonna work even after PS7 comes out.
But what about the whole graphics and stuff upgrade?
I mean, some people are playing on older graphics cards still, and it still works. Depends on, you might have to lower the settings, but that'll still be a thing. Again, it's supposed to last for a while. It's a console. We might see Steam Machine 2 at some point, but it might be like 4, 5, 8 years down the road.
Well, it's not that. I know, like, you can still play games and stuff on it, but like to keep up with like the best graphics, you need to upgrade. You know, if you
How much
want
better
the
do
best
graphics need to become? Because my question is, and speaking of playing Shadow the Hedgehog the other day, like some of those cutscenes on the Shadow the Hedgehog game that I was just playing didn't feel like too far in the past from what I see today. And that game's about at least a good 10 plus years old from 3 generations of consoles ago. I'm not saying the graphics haven't upgraded. Obviously, you know, you get games like Grand Theft Auto 5 versus San Andreas back in the day, completely different game. But like, I'm just saying, like, in the grand scheme of things, you can upgrade and upgrade and upgrade your graphics, but at some point, like, it really won't matter a whole lot to a whole lot of people, probably.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Like, I mean, like, it feels pretty damn realistic already, graphics wise.
And honestly, I've never heard somebody say, "Oh man, I can't wait to play this game because of the graphics." That's always like, "Oh man, it's like gonna be what reminded me of what I played, you know, beforehand." Or I don't know. I'm not trying to be silly or nothing. I'm just like, I'm thinking, you know, if the gameplay's good enough and the graphics are like maybe the fourth thing the developer prioritized, like, people are still gonna probably play it.
Yeah, but it's just a given with every new generation of consoles. Like, the graphics always have to be better, you know.
I understand that.
So when like PlayStations
making
and Xboxes and Nintendo Switches get new generation of consoles, you know, PS6, PS7, it's like it's just a given that they're gonna be better. But if like the Steam machine is just still one Steam machine, like how much better graphics are they gonna get with just one Steam machine, you know?
How good do graphics need to get, though? Am I going to be playing Madden 2028 and Tim Tebow standing right there in the room with me, or?
Yeah, I'm under the impression that they're gonna have like real life looking graphics, like at one in some point in time, where you can't even distinguish.
That Ready Player One graphic.
I'm just saying, Lara Croft had pointy boobs, and everybody was going berserk over that back in the day.
Oh yeah, bro. I make
people
fun of
that
chicks.
play games don't need much. I'm just saying.
I make fun of chicks sometimes, saying you got PlayStation 1 boobies.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I think they'll just make an attachment for like a new graphics card or something. There'll probably be Steam Gene variants of a graphics card too. But like I said, like this is probably built to like be at least 4 to 5 years, and they might make another one after that.
Let's see what else we got on the list here. PS5 reported to be the main platform for GTA 6, according to Jason Schreier. PlayStation is the main platform for the game. It's kind of like PlayStation exclusive, and I suspect that Sony is planning its entire calendar around GTA. Interesting. What you guys' thoughts on this?
It'll probably just have exclusives like Destiny did. The Destiny was on Xbox. It didn't get everything that back when Activision was on it. They didn't get everything PlayStation got until maybe a year or two later.
Hmm.
They'll probably be like that.
Well, I'm cool with this. I mean, I have a PlayStation 5, so I'm chilling. For the most part. It's, you know, we need more console exclusives. I mean, I understand why they're not doing console exclusives. It's just more money in their pocket when they branch out to different platforms.
Right. What it might be is something similar to like, okay, so Fortnite is a game on many platforms to play it, but Nintendo might have like a Link skin from Zelda, or PlayStation could have like whatever skin pack, or you know, so it's like different skin packs from different consoles that would allow you to stand out in the same game as somebody else on a different console. So it might just be more like microtransaction exclusives versus the actual game itself. Is what I'm. This makes me think about, but I don't know.
What's up, Charm City? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday.
Maybe it's just the same game but different content. I don't know what maybe expansion packs you could put on a game that would be only on one platform. I don't think I've ever seen that, but I don't know what games are going to be doing anytime, like, you know, in the future.
Maybe. I think people are. Looks like people in the comments are kind of like saying same thing as Seven Ninja. Like, I think Final Fantasy VII Remake first comes out on PlayStation, and then like a year later, it comes out on like all the other platforms. So it sounds like people in the comments are kind of saying it's like it's not going to be on other consoles on day one. Basically, that's what they're guesstimating. And just people are just saying some funny shit. I'll believe it when I see GTA 6. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Steam generated 1.6 billion in gross revenue in December 2025. Its highest grossing month yet, according to Alania. Fuck, bro. Why is my brain farting right now? Analytics. According to Alania Analytics, why is that a tongue twister? Steam generated 1.6 billion in gross revenue last month, 22.7% higher than in December 2024. Interesting. What games are out right now that like people are buying on Steam with?
I see a lot of Expedition, a lot of art. You get people kind of like Charm City Coach doing a bunch of just smaller kind of indie games. I don't know. There's a lot of different things out there. Baldur's Gate, maybe.
Let's take a look at Charm City's Rumble channel real quick. See,
He's live right now.
Is he?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Don't mean to be content stealing, but we're gonna shout out Charm City real quick. This is Charm City's channel. Make sure you guys hit him with a like and a follow, and a comment and a repost while you guys are at it. See, what is he playing? It looks like he's watching something.
Yeah, he's going over some QA Game Insider stuff. If you look at the title, I think it's News, Trailers, and CES, which is the Consumer Electronic Show or something.
Yeah,
2026.
Let's see. Let's take a look at some of his other titles. So he's playing Sonic, QA Gamer Night, Warzone Wednesday, Gaming Gear Gadgets, Sonic Rumble, Game Awards, Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure. Oh, that's on his website. That's the Game Boy Advance Dragon Ball game.
I think it was a side scroller if I remember right.
Yes, you're right. Dispatch Finale, Stumble Guys. I think that's like similar to Fall Guys, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I played with him on one of his community nights. It's pretty much the same as Fall Guys.
Dispatch. I need to check this game out. This game looks sick. Dispatch is pretty similar to. It looks very much like Invincible to me for some reason.
It reminds me of a
It's got a similar aesthetic. Yeah.
We gotta look into Pokemon TCG Live. Okay. Yeah, TCG Live is like the actual Pokemon TCG, like the full, like I play Pokemon TCG Pocket. If you watch my streams, like a 20 deck list, but like I think TCG Live is like a full 40 card deck or a 60 card deck with like energy cards and everything in it, the whole shebang. 60 card deck.
Interestingly enough, I pay attention to a lot of Pokemon ROM hacks, and there was actually a trading card game ROM hack that came across my feed the other day. I thought was interesting. I don't see a whole lot of those.
Really? What was it called?
I would have to go back. I watch on my Facebook. There's one page. It's not even a Pokemon named page. It's called like Gohan Tips or something, but it has a lot of Pokemon stuff on there. Gohan's Tips.
That doesn't sound very. That
Right.
sounds kind of weird.
It does. But anytime that I post something to my Discord or my Facebook, it's typically from this guy. They post a lot of different information.
Let's see. There is Kanto TCG ROM hack made in November 2021. Basically, the first TCG hack made with disassembly, changes the cards around and uses sprites based off real TCG gym heroes. Challenge sets TCG Neo in 2023. The second in the timeline changes all the cards, add new ones based on the TCG Neo and E-card set. Digimon TCG. The third one changes all cards with Digimon cards and Psychic type for Dark types. TCG Generations, the last one up to now, changes all the cards and add new ones based on multiple real TCG sets. Huh.
I'm not finding. Of course, Facebook does this thing where you see something for a split second and then you never find it again. So I'm sure I won't be able to find the one I was talking about specifically, but.
True. Alright. What else do we got up here?
Some water, man.
Yeah, I do need some water.
The new head of Nintendo Nintendo America.
All right, I'm gonna go grab some water.
All right.
I don't know how that's there.
Someone else read this off.
Bowser wasn't there for very long. I remember when Reggie was stepping down, and then everybody was making memes about the new guy being Bowser, and now Bowser's already left.
Up this in here. Right, so I'll go with what I can see. Right, Rainbow Six has been hacked for the third time. Hackers in R6 can now ban you and type certain messages right into your game.
Custom
Yes, Ubisoft
messages.
is so fucked. Yeah. It doesn't look like it on my end. I know what
How long has that one been out?
It was like maybe last week. Like I think I saw something about that like last week or a week before.
Ooh, or meow to play the game. Kudos smells. Snuffles. Yeah, I'm surprised they're not saying anything worse.
You know they were saying something.
I'm sure they are. That's just the ones that they're posting.
Oh, okay.
You know. No.
Just close the game. Not owning your game kind of sucks, doesn't it, Ubisoft? Are you getting comfortable with it yet? That third time in a row is crazy, not gonna lie. What, they've been hacked more than once or something?
The very first, if you scroll back up, it's the very first sentence.
Oh, for the third time. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't really play Rainbow Six, to be honest, so I can't really say this applies to me personally. But
Oh, so this one's called Pokemon Generations, TCG Generations ROM hack. It just released. I'm sorry, I know we're moving past that, but
let's take a look.
yeah, that's the thing I'm seeing there.
Looks like based off of like the Game Boy Color, or yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a Game Boy Color, where cards, attacks, attributes, resistances, weaknesses, and various effects have been extensively altered and expanded. This ROM hack introduces Pokemon from nearly all generations 1 through 9 of the franchise, offering fresh and exciting take on the traditional card game experience. So this is another page I follow on Facebook called Gilliam Jeremy. So that's where I'm seeing this one from.
Okay. Looks pretty
Yeah, it
interesting.
says the update was January 10th, 2026. So that would be what, today? No, yesterday. So it seems like it's still a game in progress. Some ROM hacks that come out aren't all the way completed yet. But looks like this one's been worked on for the past 3 years at least.
Yeah, it looks like it's in like the very first video game, but they got Pokemon from very recent games. Like, they got Great Ninja.
So it might just be the
Program.
same game with replacement and maybe altering the cards information.
That's sick.
Sometimes people don't really, yeah, like if you've ever played, you play a ROM hack and you're in Kanto for like 500th time, but like, so Radical Red, right? You're basically doing the exact same thing. Some dialogue is different, but the difference is you actually are able to catch every Pokemon, and some of the AI battles are a little bit harder. But it typically runs, any ROM hack usually run, if it's not a direct patch, a lot of ROM hacks usually just use the same map and might just add in a little different thing here and there.
What's up, Carmen? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see what 7 Ninja posted. An official statement from GameStop. GameStop offers help counting to 3. The hell? This letter serves as a formal demand from GameStop Corp. Regarding your long-standing omission to count to 3, it has come to our attention that despite repeated opportunities, you have not yet satisfied this essential numerical duty. Be advised, now is the time to do it. GameStop is prepared to assist you in fulfilling this obligation. Our expertise in the field counting to 3 is documented and verifiable. For proof, consider the following indisputable evidence of our counting capabilities. Buy 2, get 1 free on all pre-owned games is back, while supplies last only at GameStop. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, Carmen said waffles. I forgot I had that up there. I need to change that. Gaming segment. Gaming discussion segment.
It's interesting. There's a song called "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor," and then there's another parody song out there saying "I Can Only Count to 4" by I think Psycho Stick.
Okay.
And that's what this is reminding me of, is that parody song.
You know what they're referencing here, though, right?
Yeah,
I don't know what this is about.
No, I don't know what they're referencing actually.
Half-Life. There's only Half-Life 2. They've never made a 3. Left 4 Dead. They've only made 2.
So they're just crapping all over Valve.
It's more of I think it's more of a joke on the idea. I mean, it might be, because I mean, if this is the Formula 1, it's a bit weird. It just looks more of a joke of like, and they never actually go to their third game, even though their second game is always super good.
Huh.
Hey, I'm gonna have to dip for a second, guys. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Do you think? If GameStop can reliably count to 3 in this context, we have every confidence that you, Mr. Newell, are fully capable of doing so as well. Huh?
Gabe Newell.
Game Newell?
That's what I'm saying. Gabe. JB.
Gabe? Like, who is he?
I'm just telling you. I'm giving you some more context. We're talking about Gabe Newell.
Is that the creator of Half-Life or something?
He's like, I guess so. I guess that would be true in this case. Yeah. 'Cause he's over Half-Life and Left 4 Dead. Yeah.
Oh.
Also, Team Fortress 2. I forgot about that game. Yeah. That's still alive. Still never made a 3.
Okay, so you're right then. It is referencing them if they put his name in there.
Yeah.
We formally request that you, within reasonable time frame, execute the counting procedure starting at 1 and culminating at 3. Failure to comply may result in both continued public ridicule regarding your counting abilities and a nationwide ban from all GameStop stores. Outcome we hope to avoid. Please consider this letter your official notice. GameStop stands ready to offer guidance, support, and encouragement throughout this numerical endeavor. That was crazy. This has to be a troll post, bro.
It has to be.
They're trolling while advertising their buy 2 get 1 free on all pre-owned games. It's like all of it is trolling except for this one line: buy 2 get 1 free on all pre-owned games is back while supplies last. It's not a bad offer.
It's gotta be a troll. Yeah.
Like, think about it, bro. You buy 2 of the cheapest pre-owned ones and get like a 1 free, like barely came out, still brand new, damn near pre-owned game. Not a bad idea.
It'd be pretty good. Pretty good. But you know they're gonna get. You know you can't get that third game free. You already know You already know it's gotta be. You gotta pay for that new pre-owned game.
Like you
You already know.
spend $1 on one pre-owned game, $5 on another, and then you get like Arc Raiders pre-owned for free. Interesting.
What is this? Hold on. Let me send this to you. You put it on the big wall. I'm on Discord and I'm just trying to look for my Discord tab. All right, here you go. Here you go.
All right, Xbox suffers worst year on record for console sales in the UK. I mean, that makes sense, you know. Like most people worldwide would probably go for like Nintendo or PlayStation, you know. That's my 2 cents. That's what I think about it. I can't see why people around the world would go for an Xbox, you know, over PlayStation.
It doesn't help that they raise the prices, but this almost feels like they were wanting to do that on purpose so that people would be okay with them not doing another console. I feel like this is that kind of play because the way I was understanding it when I was following it is that they wanted to put Xbox everywhere instead of it being just a console.
Wait, repeat that. You want they were trying to put Xbox everywhere and not just be a console?
When I was following this story, there was one of the number one things I kept hearing was that it seems like Xbox wants to put their software everywhere. And so instead of them being a console, they're like let's go with a publisher or a kind of like how like EA has like their service on a PlayStation,
Yeah.
and Ubisoft has their play. Kind of similar to that.
Oh, kind of like Nvidia.
Yeah.
Okay. So if they take a hit in gaming, it's like it doesn't sound like it's that big of a deal since they got software and
If they take a hit towards consoles, they make bad blood with consoles. There's a chance that they can get people to get on board with this idea of being a software company instead of it being a hardware company.
Okay.
I could see how that would work because there's a lot of diehard Xbox fans and they may just want to get out of the business as a whole like that.
Xbox had a choice after ABK Bethesda shopping spree. Become the most powerful console brand in terms of exclusives or quit consoles to be the biggest third-party publisher. They chose option 2, but also decided not to tell anyone and lie when asked.
It's believable.
Huh. What the hell is this? I don't care for console sales. Who cares if my console is not selling? I'm a stock investor. I don't play sales. Virtual Boy sold so poorly that Nintendo killed it in less than a year. It only had 22 games with 34 games canceled. If the Virtual Boy sold more, those games could have been released.
I forgot what Virtual Boy was. I think I remember using it at least once.
Virtual Boy. That sounds so familiar. Wow, that really is the Virtual Boy. I thought that was like a lawnmower connected to a controller.
It's hate for me. You want to go on to anime or? You want to give it a little bit longer?
Oh, one more. We'll do one more. The one you posted.
Yeah.
A 92-year-old woman in Japan is going viral for winning a Tekken 8 esports tournament, becoming one of the oldest esports event winners ever. Claudio player Hisako Sakai won the event set up to help seniors live bright, healthy, and active lives. Interesting.
Let's see if I can find a clip on it.
Hosted by
That's real interesting.
Hosted by Care Esports Association. They say they work every day with the goal of creating an environment where seniors can easily participate in Care Esports. Meanwhile, people half her age say they're too old to learn new things. Absolute legend, just in case. Just speed ran that excuse.
Here's a clip for one of her matches. Well, it's about 6 minutes. If you want to run that.
That's cool. So it looks like she lost that round. Oh, they're both pretty old.
Yeah. I think she's playing on a fight. No, I think they're both playing on a fight stick.
Mm-hmm.
What matters is which they might. She looks like she's playing with the what's the word I'm looking for? Because there's like one that's just nothing but buttons, and then there's one with an actual movable stick. And I think Sakai, I think she's playing with the a regular fight stick.
Is this from the esports tournament?
Care Esports 12th Care Esports Cup, Tekken 8. Yeah, not something like Evo or something like that, or something like regular TWT. But this might be during a TWT, but this looks to be just like some senior citizens playing a couple of matches.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me too.
I mean, they doing something. I can't deny it. Ain't no full-on combos, but I mean, there's a guy that won a Street Fighter tournament, with just doing a standing punch and just timing when he did it. So it's not impossible.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just wonder if they're actually going up against other like younger people or not.
Other senior citizens? I doubt it. Like not that like if they're in it and they're actually playing, I don't think the age could affect them altogether. But they're having such people like Knee and JDCR, I know are like still keeping it up, but like the newer players are even able to beat them. So that, and they're locked in. So these people may not be as locked in as them. It's going to be an even greater gap for them to really be able to keep up with the younger crew. Not impossible. I mean, if they lock in truly, one thing that I do fundamentally believe is if you are willing to do it at any age, you could potentially do things that are considered abnormal. It just really depends on what you're willing to do.
Okay. What's it called? Jujutsu Kaisen is actually out now. So all the Jujutsu Kaisen fans, season 3 is out. That's some good anime news. I wanted to say that. What else is out? Seven Ninja said Hell's Paradise season 2 is also out now. So both of those, I'd actually say, are some pretty dope ass animes. So if you're into some anime, those are some good ones to watch. And they're out. Let's go! JJK season 3. Alright, yeah, let's move on to the anime segment. Actually, let's go over QA Gamer's website. Let's see what he's got going on over there.
Okay. Gotcha.
Where was his? There it is. Alright, news and info. Let's go with industry news. Let's see what he's got going on. Everything announced at New Game Plus Showcase. What is this? It's the first week of 2026, and we already have the first gaming showcase of the year, introducing the New Game Plus Showcase, an event led by creators such as Jake Lucky, Huntuar, Luality, and more. The roughly 3.5-hour event featured deep dives and new looks at 45 games. With that many games over that length of time, keeping up with all can be difficult. That's why we have everything announced for you below. You can either watch the show in its entirety or simply go to the game you want to know more. Let's check this out. So new games coming up. It's new game on YouTube. New Game Plus Showcase 2026 if you want to watch the full video. But he's got the list here. Deep Dish Dungeon.
That game that looks like this.
You thinking what I'm
what's
thinking?
that game that looks like this? I know what you're thinking about, but it might be even more grim dark than what you're thinking about. But yeah, Dungeon Meshi, I could see it. I could totally see it. But it has that. Is it darker? Is it Darkest Dungeon? What is that called? Because it reminds me of that.
Oh nah, this reminds me of Delicious in Dungeons, that anime.
Oh yeah. But it looks like a darker version of that. Based on the art style, it reminds me of that anime.
Oh,
But
it's
certainly
first
not the
person.
same type of game. Same art of game. Was he mining cheese?
Old school graphics. Interesting.
This? Like you're some rogues. Roguing it out. Big old spider. Yeah, no. What was that game? Joe Main was playing with this squad. There was like a it's kind of similar to this, but more pixelated. But it was like basically a dungeon crawler.
Yeah, it might be a scary game, a horror game a little bit. Alright, The Blood Dawnwalker. Let's see what this game's about.
Charm City, if you got any games you want us to check out, please let us know.
Oh, this game actually looks kind of sick.
Vampire the Masquerade?
The Blood of the Dawnwalker exclusive interview. Oh, it's an interview now.
It reminds me of that free-to-play game they had on Vampire the Masquerade, Blood Hunt. The movements they're doing. But I guess it's medieval.
Yeah. The graphics are pretty damn good. Yeah, I don't really want to see the interview. I just wanted to see the gameplay.
Yeah, they're talking too much.
Yeah. Try not to get copyrighted, so volume down.
Oh, where is that?
Alright, this is The Blind Descent. Oh, this looks sick.
Minecraft.
What the hell?
Demons are possessing the wood. Oh, wall run, broken leg.
Game is
Kinetic
kind of
powers.
sick. This looks like my type of game, I'm not gonna lie. Blind Descent. Now, why is it called Blind Descent? Is he blind? But we're seeing things in first person and we can see shit.
Maybe you don't have a hood or something.
Interesting. What do you think about this game?
This makes me think it's more cinematic for the trailer, so they probably do have a hood and stuff like that. I think it might come down to the idea that you're alone. You don't have anyone there or any kind of communications outside the planet, so that you're kind of working. Well, you're blind. You don't have anybody at all talking to you. Oh, okay, here we go. We're back. Yeah, you don't have anyone there. It's kind of like a modern man going to a caveman era. Like, there's going to be a lot of unknowns for him, and without any form of knowledge to back up on, he's pretty much blind, I guess. Because we do see him come from a cave, and we're also seeing the demon stuff, the alien demon stuff, whatever it is. I wonder if it's going to be a roguelike though.
Roguelike. It looks like an adventure game to me. Open world, maybe?
It's also kind of small. No, I mean, he's average size, but you know, those dragonflies make me think he might be smaller than most things.
Yeah. Prologue, go way back. This looks like damn near the same game we just looked at already, just off the jump. Oh no, not interviews. Okay.
Yeah. Now we don't want to see them.
Actually, it looks a little bit more realistic than the last game.
I mean, I guess you're just surviving on your own. I don't know. I don't see it really. It's not really grabbing my attention. This seems like another, like, some big paw prints.
Yeah, for real.
I was thinking of Courage the Cowardly Dog for a second, like, you know, out in the middle of nowhere.
Muriel!
Oh my god.
Things I do for love.
I'm telling you. And the husband always comes back, even though he died like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, it does look like they're out in the middle of nowhere, for sure. But it's just, what's the conflict? Like, what's the problem
I think
with
you
this
just
game?
lost. I mean, even the stopwatch. I mean, the stopwatch just looked different, but even the watch looked like it had some special iconography on it. So I don't know. It looks like you're lost and you're trying to find your way through a maze.
Damn, that shot was beautiful. But I saw big paw prints. Is there like wild animals you gotta fend off?
It's probably more you hiding from it. Unless everything's happened and you're coming after all of it.
I think I'm done checking out this game. It looks cool, very good graphics wise. So if you guys want to check out Go Way Back, that's a new game coming up. Let's see, Beautiful Light trailer. So here's a new game coming up, Beautiful Light. Let me turn this volume off.
Got a gun. Doesn't have a ball though.
So it's a zombie shooter. Whoa. That was kind of sick.
You got some modern men.
What is that, a dog?
It's got to be a dog of some kind.
A zombie dog?
Maybe it's like what's it called? Dead Space? Well, like modern times, maybe.
Nah, this would give me Last of Us vibes. Like they're being possessed by some sort of plant or some shit.
This reminds me of SCP Foundation, that game.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
One zombie seemed like a fun guy.
Yeah.
What's up?
You said plant, so then I made a fungi joke.
Oh. I completely missed that one, to be honest.
You see, he's a dad. He's telling the jokes. That's what you gotta think about. Is this not just active matter? Because they're extracting. Golly. This has got to be an extraction shooter.
Yep. As soon as you said it, extract.
I don't know. If it's gonna be an extraction shooter, make it like Forever Winter, and I might consider it. I was playing Sin Duality Echoes of Ada, and I was like, it's a good simulation, I guess, of like what the anime is like, but it's more surface level. But if they were to go the route of like Forever Winter, or literally your greatest enemy is like the AI, and the AI can literally become anything. I'm talking about it could be. They've got different factions warring, and you got like dangers around every corner. They could have done it like that, and probably would have been a way better game. So if it was an extraction shooter like that, I might be more interested. But like, right now, a lot of extraction shooters are just literally me versus other players, and a lot of other players are kind of just getting tired of getting their stuff stolen, so they don't really fight like that. That's one of the main reasons I think people played Arc Raiders too, was because like, you know, people aren't stealing each other's stuff like they would have in Tarkov.
Okay. Well, I did like this scene right here. When you kill the zombie, it turns into plants immediately. Gives off this
Plants
grim
versus
world
zombies.
has beauty in it. Unless those are like bad plants in some way.
I think those are spores.
Yeah. They're probably spreading the disease or whatever. Brock, are you back?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, I guess now we can move on to the anime discussion segment. Alright, anime segment starts now.
Sky so bright, I'm ready for the fight. Sunshine and black night, power in our sight.
Yeah, I did the anime intro. So
Okay.
Go ahead, Seven Ninja. What did you think about the anime?
So I thought I'm gonna come off this with first saying that I realized after watching it that I'm currently not in the headspace to want to watch a show like this. But I liked Baki, so I know I like this one. But I guess I'm just on a different anime trend right now. So for me, it's got good fight scenes. I'd say the fights feel a lot more realistic. They're a lot more go with gory, right? A lot more bloody, but I would say they're more realistic because a lot of different techniques that they've done are not too far of a reach. to actually like believe could happen. Again, Baki might be like a random technique that allows you to survive a fall into a car from a skyscraper, but like something like this on Kengan Ashura, like the idea of shifting the power or grip strength is not that hard to believe how that could happen. So I think that they did a pretty good job. I just don't think I'm currently in the mindset to be watching another anime like this right now.
I don't know about that American guy's technique and how realistic that would have been.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, it's glorious. Yeah, that's how I feel at the moment. Go ahead, Brock.
It didn't look 32 to me.
Which American guy?
I definitely enjoyed it. The only one American. Okay, here. How about this one? The only black guy that you see.
Oh, his little torpedo move.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna imitate guns. I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
I definitely enjoyed what I was watching. My first introductions to anime were fighting animes like Dragon Ball, like Yu Yu Hakusho, like all that. The art style was definitely what I'm not used to, so I kind of had to train my eyes a little differently to watch this. But it was definitely entertaining. I do enjoy good fight scenes, and even that guy had kind of a transformation when he blew out the candles, which I'm assuming he was kind of tapping into his own life force to a degree. I only saw a few candles blow out, so I have literally nothing to go on to substantiate that claim. But it was pretty fun. I like the characters. It was kind of funny seeing the old guy freak out like literally all the time, and even had that little twist to where it was. Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but the character behind the computers had a special tie-in to, or a relationship to the old guy. So I thought that was kind of a neat little plot twist too. And I for even outside of only the fights, that's something else to continue watching the show for, to see how that would materialize going forward. So a little bit more thought out than just fight after fight after fight. There's a bit more to the story. It's interesting to see all these elites and how they act, and all the different fighters, and it's just got a bunch of good different moving parts all happening at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really into fighting animes too, so this one's right up my alley. I was pretty hooked on this anime within like the first couple of episodes. Watched the whole thing. One thing I really liked about it is like you just don't really know who's gonna win ever in this anime. If you guys got to the tournament part and like you guys saw some of the other fighters fight each other, it's like always back and forth. Like one guy gets the upper hand, then it's a turnaround, and then you just don't know who's gonna win after that. And it's always like it's pretty good balanced fighting. So I mean, there's a couple of straight up beatdowns for sure, but like most of the fights are like very back and forth, and you can't really tell who's gonna win. Let's see. How far did you get, Seven Ninja?
I watched all the way up to episode 7, and then I watched like a recap with the rest of it. So I know at least like they were going to enter the tournament in episode 8, but they had already done the boat thing, the boat annihilation thing.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you didn't get to the tournament part yet, then. So you didn't really get to see the other fighters then.
Yeah.
But let's see. What? So you got up to the boat. So you saw the chick then that really likes. Fuck. What was his name?
Yeah. When he bolted. Oma. Yeah, when he bolted from her. Yeah, I could see how he was feeling in that moment, because I would have been shocked too. Like, what kind of? What do you mean? It's like, have babies with me. What? What? And they really don't hit women in this anime as far as I can tell. So it's like, you know, he what was his options? Just put her down and get up out of there. 100%.
I haven't made it to that part yet.
Oh, I don't spoil it. I don't spoil it for the rock strap.
No, it's all good. I only watched, I think, up the big old thick episode or so. I saw the one bartender guy get screwed up by the guy with the bad haircut.
I am a fan of the fact that Oma is actually aware of the fact that Yamatashi? The old guy. I'm actually glad that he's aware that the old guy isn't really from this world, so he kind of like reassures him a lot. And the only reason I say that is that, like, in the grand scheme of things, he's not like the Nagi president who's like been at this for some while. This guy has just been working in a black company. So like black companies seem to be like where people go to die, in a sense. Like they're not dying, but they're basically living dead because their lives are so focused on the company. And so like the old guy has pretty much been worn down over the years. And so like to see that Oma's at least self-aware, he's a brute, but not the kind of brute that doesn't think. And truth be told, I don't think you could be a fighter at the highest level and not have some brains up there, really. So it was good to see Oma's not just a brute. He's not just forcing his way. He is forcing his way, but it's not. He's able to be like, well, I'm taking you along with me, so I got you. You know what I mean? So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of thought process going into it. I like all the explanations that this anime does. Like even like the narrator, like mid fight will explain something like and go into great detail about it and stuff like that. So I like all of that stuff. Like I think even in the beginning, like the first episode when the old man first saw Oma, he thought his life was gonna end right there when he saw Oma, that he had to go and reproduce to ensure that his genes live on. So he went and grabbed a hooker real quick.
That was pretty wild. Funny. As soon as I saw that, I was like, you know what? I saw something like this in Baki too. There's something that happened in Baki as well, like that too. It's this idea of just you're in a high adrenaline situation and it just gets you going. You're ready to just go. And that's where his mind went, I guess. So, yeah, I mean, I've seen something like a lot of the stuff that they talked about, like I've seen something over the years about. So it's not hard to believe for the most part what a lot of what they talked about. I think like they've done a good idea on suspension of belief. I think they've done a great job on that.
Huh? Yeah, I feel like a lot of the fights are. I'm more on the side of Seven Ninja. Yeah, there are some stuff that are kind of like far out there, but a lot of it I feel like is very, very realistic. Like the fighting styles, the techniques are pretty much doable. You know, most of them, not all of them. You know, some of it's just like almost power.
The guy
up,
with
for
the hair
instance.
was crazy.
Yeah, almost
the guy
power.
with the hair.
Huh?
The guy with the hair. His hair acts like Spider-Man's web shooters.
Webs.
He just.
Oh yeah. That's not
like,
realistic.
Weird. That was weird. But Oma's technique is kind of just like more of a locked-in state, I would say. Like he kind of he goes from a more calm style to like something way more aggressive. I don't know if I'd outright say that's impossible to believe. It's kind of a berserker state. I mean, he's in control for the most part, but it's like a berserker state. And I'm sure you heard your own stories of someone just went berserk. They blacked out. They've caused a lot of damage. So it's possible that could work, but to see someone in control, I don't know if that's realistic.
Yeah, I mean that's basically his Kaioken Super Saiyan form type of thing.
Technique.
With form. with more drawbacks. Because like apparently he's like ramping up his heart to make it go faster, like so he can be like faster, stronger, blah blah blah. But it's like Brock, you had it on the nail. You hit it on the nail. It's actually killing him doing that type of thing. So it's similar to Kaioken in my point of view, because like Kaioken damages Goku, that little ramp up move that Oma does kind of like damages him back too, you know. So very similar. Yeah, so that's why I don't really see that as like as a very realistic thing. But like all the other techniques, you know, using their own momentum against them, like breaking their own arms, flipping them, blah blah blah. That's all stuff that I could see very realistic.
I've kind of been like, since I've been playing AC Shadows and like Ghost of Yote, this idea of merchants using like really powerful fighters to win their battles, I've seen that a lot in both of those games. So like I actually do believe it's, matter of fact, there's a few animes I've watched over the years too that have been like that. So there seems to be some credence to this idea of merchants using the powerful fighters to gain power in some shape or form. So I actually do believe in that one.
Okay.
But should we know that there are people that do like dog fights and stuff as well? So it's not people, but yeah, I guarantee you there probably is a people arena somewhere. I could actually see that happening.
Yeah, like an underground one.
Yeah. Lay it on us, Brock, if you're here. I don't want to talk too much.
What particularly?
On anything about what you saw so far. I mean,
favorite
like
character.
these kind of reminds me of Kenichi almost, the one that I had us watch a while back, to where it's just different martial art styles going at it.
Mhm.
That's not particularly the same exact thing, but if you get further even in Kenichi towards the end, he learns another technique from the grandpa, to where they do some other technique that could result in life-altering injuries. So it's almost even funny that I have that one-to-one comparison with, you know, the end of what was happening in Kenichi to this guy using his own kind of quote-unquote transformation. I'm not going to say that they're anything alike, by the way. Kenichi was kind of a lot more lighthearted, where this one seems to have a more serious tone. But favorite character, I don't know, the old guy was pretty cool and pretty funny. The fingertip guy was interesting. He just looked like an old German dude. I don't know. I really haven't experienced enough of this show yet to get a feel for every character, recurring or not, that I might see going forward. The kind of puppy cheeks elite guy that was friends with the old dude, he was pretty funny most of the time I've seen him. Yeah, just a lot of different interesting characters, and if you like even just watching mixed martial arts kind of stuff, it'll be cool seeing which kind of fighting styles get pit up against others. Just really cool, well-rounded anime overall.
A guy that looks like Two-Face, I can't figure out if he can actually see out of that other eye or not. It looks like it moves, and so it's like, is he like able to see out of that? Why does he not just remove that scar tissue there?
Two-Face, Kengan.
I think he's the electrician or something.
Oh,
He's
like,
got, like,
the old guy, right?
Yeah, like he's got like a line of flesh just on that side where it covers his eye. And I thought I saw it move a couple times, like he was looking through it, and I'm like, what the heck? Is he able to see out of that? You know?
Yeah, I don't think he can. Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah. Like gotta catch a rare squall throwing up moment. I think that the CGI was pretty cool. Because truth be told, when I first saw it, I was like, CGI. I don't have a problem with it, but like this is actually pretty good, high definition CGI. Animations don't look like Megazoids fighting, so it feels pretty good overall, I'd say. I mean, if CGI was like this, like all the time or greater than this, I'd be all right with it.
Yeah, I agree with that. It is a 3D anime, so if you guys out there want to watch this anime, just be prepared. That is 3D. And I personally don't have a problem with it being 3D. I know some people have like a big problem with like animes being 3D versus 2D. Uh, as long as like it looks good, like I'll or like the fighting scenes and everything are good, I'm giving it a pass. I'm gonna put up with it. And this one has actually has really good fighting scenes. Like the animation looks nice, crisp, clear. It feels very modern. It's not like clunky or anything like that. So if you're into fighting animes, this is like up your alley for sure. Like basically, I'm on the same boat as Brock. You know, like we grew up off of Dragon Ball Z. So basically, this one's more realistic for sure. So this one's definitely right up my alley for sure. I was hooked off of like the first episode or two, and it is finished, so you can binge watch this on Netflix if you want to. So that's just a heads up. I don't really have too much more to say about it, other than like I don't know if they're gonna come out with season 3. Cause like I know the manga has more chapters in it, so there is that. I hope they do. Cause like I want to see more of this. I do like fighting animes. Baki, I wasn't too much of a fan of, cause like Baki was just kind of slow and it felt like JoJo to me, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like it's just like they do one move and then they kind of just like talk about it, and then do another move and then just like kind of explain and talk about it, and then like that's like Baki and JoJo's Adventure. Like I'm more of like the fast pace. Let's see some hits, some back and forth, and then like when something weird or cool or confusing happens, then do some like explanation here or there, you know. So that's kind of what Kengan Ashura is like, more of the fast pace, keep doing hits, and then some back and forth, and then explanation, then explain what happened when something weird or confusing happens. So that's just how I see it.
The place he was living at was kind of weird too. Like he was living in a broken down house in the middle of nowhere, you know.
I wouldn't say house, I'd say mansion.
Yeah, I guess so. It was broken down too. He's over here using a burner.
Had that stairwell and everything.
Mm.
I actually forgot about that house, because like he's not gonna be living in there for like the rest of the show after, like, once they move on to the tournament.
Yeah. And then they had, man, where they fight at? Stone floor. Sometimes it might be sand. Sometimes it might just have glass everywhere. Like they don't care where they fight at, bro. It's just to the death. It don't matter. So like it's that's crazy. And then he caved that one guy's face in. It didn't even hit the floor first. He caved it in before it hit the floor. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like we don't have too much more to say about it. Other than dope ass anime. If you like fighting, this is the one. One of the ones.
And Baki fights him at some point. So Baki versus Ashura.
Oh yeah, there is a what's it called? Collab between those
Crossover?
two. Yeah. I gotta watch that. Let's see. Did you want to go over if all humans suddenly lost the ability to lie.
Sure, we can talk about that.
All right.
Our transition.
All right. Pondering segment starts now. All right. So, if all humans suddenly lost the ability to lie, what industry would collapse first? First thing comes to my mind is makeup industry.
I mean, I can see where you're coming from, but makeup in itself wouldn't be a lie. It'd be more of us like, what are the symptoms of putting this on your skin?
Well, they're not lying about their looks anymore.
I would say it's more like the OnlyFans people, like people who put makeup on. Like, I guess you could kind of say like they would stop using makeup, right? So yeah, I guess you would be right, because that would kind of crash right then and there. But then again, like I said before, it's not necessarily a lie. You can tell when makeup is on someone's face. So I don't know.
All right. Definitely the news industry would definitely be collapsing for sure.
You know, if they'd be collapsing, I think people would actually watch it more.
Yeah.
I think the reason people are dropping off from all the legacy media right now is because we know they're lying about most everything.
Yeah. Like, especially the big.
I think a lot of
big ones.
Local news would get bigger, certainly. Local news, and then they'll have some kind of international news that they all sink into. So I could kind of I feel like it would heal it, and we probably would look more at it. Corruption and like government, that's certainly collapsing altogether.
Oh, for sure.
I feel like that's just in general that's what would happen.
I'm thinking therapy, any kind of psychiatric help.
Yeah.
I don't think that. The way I see it is, all right, I'm here to be a doctor to help, and I think some people go in with that good intention, but then they start seeing like, okay, the help that I'm giving to my patient will eventually result with the patient leaving me, right? So like, sometimes maybe the doctor or the psychiatrist doesn't have your best intention. I would think maybe the same thing with pharmaceutical. If you ever look at what the largest criminal civil fee is, I think it was Pfizer. I believe it was Pfizer had like a pretty hefty multi-million-dollar lawsuit at one point. They got caught up in something, so I'm sure that pharmaceutical industry would probably go down. The food industry, right? I'm not sure that they're always 100% truthful with what's actually in their food. If they're looking for some kind of addicting thing that'll bring you back to want to continue buying their food, even if it's maybe not necessarily healthy for you.
Yeah, I think Hollywood would collapse. I truthfully think, like, I know what you're probably thinking. Those are just stories people create, but actors have to lie to actually play the characters. Like, they're that's not who they are. So you have to become someone else. Well, if you're someone else, you're not you. So I think Hollywood would collapse.
I mean, acting would be a performance. I don't know if you would technically be lying if you're putting a performance on.
It's not.
But I mean, I guess
moral.
if I go with that logic, then everybody, even on the TV and advertisement, could be putting on the performance as well. So
yeah. Like, it's not more of a moral thing at that stage because it's the story, but like it would still
Right.
technically be a lie.
What I might try and do here, and I'm not sure if I can get, I don't know if it'll be copyright material that could get Squall in trouble, but they're definitely, Ricky Gervais, probably about, I want to say 14 plus years ago, they actually created a movie called The Invention of Lying. Even if you just watch a few clips back to back of that, it's pretty funny.
I think I know what you're talking about. Because
everybody is always truthful. Like all of society was truthful, and at one point, Ricky Gervais finally said something untruthful. But since everybody was, telling the truth all the time, everybody took him at his word, even though he was lying. It was just a funny kind of concept movie.
That makeup industry, supplements. I feel like supplements would probably go down for like weight loss. I feel like that's going to go down a good deal. There's a lot of medicine I think would probably go down because I'm sure a lot of it's really just placebo effect. Not saying all of it, but I think a lot of it would go down because of that. It's highly possible prices might go down. I don't know. Yeah, I think prices might go down. I think that, they would have to, because either they would rise, because it's like we find out like a certain food don't have what they're supposed to have in there. Either they're going to fix it and everything goes back to a neutral state, or they're going to let it lose their service.
Right.
Company. So, it would either go up or down, or prices on really everything. They might actually go to a world where like bullet trains, or we might see like bullet trains in America, because I think what I heard was the main reason we still have regular trains is because of the oil companies. So I could see how that might happen. That means like a lot of legislation that was meant for an agenda might go away as well.
Hey, Squall, you're out west. What happened to Newsom's light rail train going on out there?
Newsom's light rail train?
There was supposed to be a high-speed rail train that they were going to build, and apparently they spent a couple $100 million on it, and nothing's been built yet.
No way. Governor Gavin Newsom light rail is actually California's ambitious, complex high-speed rail project aiming to connect major cities with electric 220 miles per hour trains, focusing on initial Merced Bakersfield segment with ongoing construction, though facing massive cost overruns up to $128 billion in political battles, with Newsom now a strong proponent in securing state funding while still dealing with federal skepticism.
That's a nice way to put it.
California's $90 billion high-speed rail, where the project stands now. Hola, Brittany.
Hey, Nova.
Sorry for the lateness. I ran a lot longer with the errand than I thought.
It's all good.
Yeah.
These things happen.
Yeah.
I just didn't want you guys to get upset and thought I bailed.
Nah.
That's
something
totally what I
happened,
thought. That's exactly what I thought.
How dare you? That is not what I intended. Okay,
So
so what all did I miss?
What's up?
You want to bounce back on Kengan 4?
Yeah, sure. Did you watch Kengan and
We've already
Ashura?
talked how we.
Did you watch Kengan and Ashura?
I did not. Because of
Okay.
everything going on, I didn't have a chance to. I didn't even know about the topic until yesterday.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because
Oh.
sometimes my Discord won't send me a notification about what we talk to in chat, so I'd never get them half the time.
Gotcha.
I don't know what's going on with that. So, sorry.
No, it's all good. Well, the topic is, if all humans suddenly lost the ability to lie, what industry would collapse first?
Oh. Huh. That's a really good question.
What you thinking?
Because there's a lot of companies that would just fall apart the minute that happened.
Yeah, so I was thinking makeup industry, but that was kind of a joke. Then I was thinking of like news industry. For sure.
Would you consider a country an industry?
I mean,
I'm thinking whole countries and civilizations might just eat the dust. Find out what they're doing to their own people, you know. They already seem to have.
You're targeting?
Even if you look at Iran right now, they're going through some stuff. So like, just look at revolts happening even when the truth isn't getting out there.
Stuart Beefington from YouTube says the lawyer industry would probably collapse.
Yes.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yes, they would.
That probably would be the number one out there, because you use lawyers for basically anything across the board in all industries.
You can be guilty of
the
something.
number one answer.
You can be guilty of something. A lawyer will fight to
before.
protect you. Make sure you don't go to jail.
Right?
We probably get some form of lawyer reform then at that point. Like if that were to collapse, something new would show up.
True.
New laws are made every day, so.
I think you go in as the public defender. Yeah, Judge, he did it.
Like, technically I can't lie. He actually did it. And here's the proof.
Yeah.
I wish that's how it went.
Right? And you know how many people that I would have loved to have seen gone to jail actually go to jail?
Right.
Okay. I kind of would have to agree with the lawyers definitely going down first. If lying was no longer an option, they had to tell the truth about everything, they would obviously collapse first. Because again, that's kind of their job. They either have to lie through their teeth just to get their client off scot-free, or they have to have a really good poker face.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of poker.
Oh boy.
Oh, poker players would
Yeah.
lose for sure.
Oh crap! I only got a 3 and a king.
Damn. Like, yeah, that I never thought of poker players. I didn't think of them. But yeah. The whole
There might
point
be a
of
lot of card games going down. Actually, a lot of tabletop games might be going down.
Mhm.
Yep.
Like, yeah,
Underground gamblers definitely would be going downhill too. They would have to when they cheat or something, they hide the dice under a cup and they put it in their sleeve or something, like while switching.
Right.
there couldn't even be an underground anything. Matter of fact, it would all be technically lies. So yeah, everything
Yeah.
in the light.
Yeah, that would actually.
might
Reality
actually be
TV
aliens.
shows like
Oh,
Survivors or any of that kind of thing.
Reality.
Oh, hey, we're gonna make a treaty with these guys, but we're really gonna stab each other in the back later.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure that's already expected anyway, but
Oh, 100%.
isn't there a TV show out there right now called Traders?
Raiders.
Like being like not like trading goods, like actually like backstabbing trading.
Yeah, it's like they're like TV personalities meet in this castle out in England or something, and they do like a bunch of different game type activities, and then later they go to like a little round table and try to figure out which one has the title of trader, because like 3 of them at the beginning get handed out that title, and they're supposed to not let anybody else know that they are or are not.
Yes.
So the whole premise is 3 people lying the whole entire show.
Jeez.
I think I know what show you're talking about.
They had the gay guy from Spy Kids or whatever.
Oh,
That actor.
God.
He's like the main guy. He's like the host.
Yeah, he would be.
I can't remember the guy's
Probably go
name.
down in some ways too.
I gotta look this up now.
Yeah, because I'm curious
Yeah,
too.
It's a Peacock exclusive.
Oh, that's why
Traitors.
I haven't seen it on much of things lately. So, oh,
That's
yeah.
the kid from Spy Kids?
It's the guy in the middle. He played.
No, the guy from he played Floop. He was like the first bad guy from the first movie.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my God, he looks great, by the way.
Yeah, his face hasn't really aged. His hair is gray now, but he looks
He looks
pretty
good
similar
with
to
gray
what he
hair.
did.
Yeah, he looks really good with gray hair. Who are all these other people?
Just prominent personalities, maybe from other TV game shows, or like maybe a country singer that's not super duper famous. I don't know. There's a lot of like a lower
Low
tier celebrities.
Like bottom tier celebrities. They said, "Hey, you want to get some type of online TV 5-minute fame?"
There
Get
was
over-
one. I think one of the people in the second season was that mom from the Vine going around like "I ain't got no sleep because of y'all. Now you ain't got no sleep because of me." I'm pretty sure she was actually on that show.
I would not put it past them to put her on there.
That's
She
funny,
is, like comedy entertainment right now.
right?
Guys, North Korea is gone completely. Their people would
Oh yeah.
revolt immediately.
Any kind of dictatorship.
I almost can't take any Korean TV show, let alone a game show, seriously anymore because they just make it so vulgar nowadays.
They're freaking anime slaps right now, though.
Yeah, they're good. They're amazing.
They're like
Just
on
like-
par with the Japanese stuff.
Yes. Like there was one
I'm
that
guessing
like
South Korea.
no. Like I don't know what the game show was called, but it was just something really really stupid. And like they were bringing in like a K-pop group, and it's a K-pop group that I actually love listening to. I'm a huge fan. And their whole shtick was to keep dancing until the last one stands, and then that person eats, but the others can't. I'm like, you're just torturing at this point. They already have a strict diet. You want to starve them on national television?
Is that the North Korea?
No, that's South Korea. South Korea does all that crazy shit just for like shits and giggles. Poor babies didn't have a chance.
Is it any better than Hole in the Wall?
To be fair, that show is funny, depending on who's
It's
going.
funny.
through the wall. It's very funny, depending on who's going through the wall. If the person can fit through it, cool. If not, I still get to see you fall in the water. Or
Right.
if they ever change it up and add like a slime of some sort to make it messier, I don't know. It'd be funny. I think I got way off topic. My bad.
Yeah. What other industries?
Yeah, what
Okay,
what
Well, we were
what
kind
do
of
you
going
think?
off of. No,
What's your pick, Nova?
I'm still leaning with the lawyers to go first. I really am.
Yeah,
Just-
for sure. That's definitely gonna collapse.
That's definitely the first one.
That's the chat's pick. You gotta come up with one on your own.
No boy. I'm actually curious what they said.
Well, I think Brock said food and psychiatrist.
Pharmaceutical.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. Psychiatrist.
Oh god, yeah.
What good is a patient if you fix the patient?
That's very true.
Then I forget what Seven Ninjas was. I think Seven Ninjas said Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I still say lawyers.
Hospitals are going down too. Hospitals are going down too because if you ain't got nobody, ain't got any people in there, it's gotta always. It's kind of no one there. It's no man's land.
Yeah.
That sounds like doctors. Then maybe.
I think hospitals probably would stick around, but it would be more fairly priced.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it'd be less doctors, yeah.
It would be. Damn.
Man, a
Like,
lot of
there's
prices are
a
going
lot
down.
Go
Like,
down.
No, I think capital. I'm not gonna get into all that. Never mind.
I was about to say, hold up now.
it's not the podcast for that, Brock. All right, let it rip, Brock. Huckstrap. You know,
Oh my god.
Brock, you should just do a talk show. I know you just got so much to say. You might as well just do a talk show. Just you and whoever. Just let it rip.
Right,
Random talks about a random topic. Let's just go.
right.
You'd be like Bill Burr. Yeah, he'll talk about anything. It don't matter.
I listen a lot and I retain a lot. So a lot of the stuff that I have is just secondhand knowledge.
Right.
I don't do the research myself, but the guys that I do listen to, I trust a lot. You know, which is what everybody on the internet says to whoever they listen to. But my guys typically have a bibliography, and they do the open sources and show, hey, this is what we get from this and that, and their ideas about how certain things are kind of differ from the typical. So.
Mm.
I don't think I would do well in my own talk show. I would just be kind of regurgitating stuff from other, more better put together talk shows.
Makes sense. Nova. What's the
Yeah.
answer?
What?
Outside of
What's the
lawyers.
pick? Outside
Outside
of
of-
lawyers.
Mm.
You-
Who else lies? Hold up. Besides some doctors, some psychiatrists, poker players. I can't go too political with it because I would say my obvious answer.
Politicians.
Well, I was
Political-
gonna say the government in general.
Oh, the government. Eh,
No, I
Yeah.
think we kind of hit that up a little bit too.
yeah, so you gotta pick another one.
Okay. Damn.
Hmm.
Okay. Who else lies? Dietitians.
You're looking for the only Family Feud answer left at this point, which the other team is more than likely going to steal.
Dietitian,
dieti-
so like nutritionists?
yeah.
No, maybe dietitian.
Sometimes they're
I've already kind of said something around that.
Did you?
So
well,
like,
'cause, okay. It's kind of like
Yeah.
this. Look, they'll give you their opinion on what will actually work and tell you how long you have to do this and that and this and that. And you do it and still nothing happens. And they tell you, oh, well, then it's probably because it doesn't work for you. This works for me. You should have told me that and led with that.
Right. People's bodies act differently with different nutrition and stuff. It's that one with that nutritionist would be kind of a hard thing to hard to keep and hard to be accurate on.
Exactly.
And that kind of also goes in parallel with the psychiatrist, right? And you don't want to lose the client necessarily, so it's better
Yeah.
to keep them coming back and spending money. Oh, you're still not skinny? I'm sorry. Here, try this next time. I get what you're saying.
Up to the point where, like, whatever they actually give you or tell you to get prescribed with ends up killing you.
Right.
That's where, like, well, joke's on you. I can finally lose the weight because I'm dead in the ground. Decaying. And I just went morbid. God damn it.
there would never be a single narcissist left in this world. It couldn't happen. It couldn't happen.
Well, you know, because the problem with narcissists, I think, is because they do think that stuff, but it's the truth to them, right?
Yeah. Yeah, in a sense. It's like, if that's the only thing that they believe, then they're going to believe it. Yeah,
I
so
think
I'm
that
going
what-
with
I
dietitian.
think if we're going with this idea of like a purely black and white not being able to lie, I feel like they would know. To some degree, there's Dutch Vanderlyn from like RDR2 is a narcissist, and like he knows. There's no way he doesn't know. He leads his people on constantly. to a better possibility. I guess you could kind of call him a politician in a way of an outlaw gang, but he knows what where the mistakes are, why he's still moving east instead of west to get out of the law. Like he knows. So I think that narcissism as a whole, I think they know. They might say it enough to maybe believe it, but believing a lie is still a lie.
Yeah.
If we're talking black and white.
Right.
See, I can see it.
Yeah. My brain had to like wrap around it for a second and really think, but yeah, that does it makes sense.
I wonder if the music industry would go downhill.
Maybe not music itself, but the industry probably.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I know
because the people. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
People that get famous are the ones that get pushed by the industry itself, so they technically kind of dictate who is popular.
Yeah. Even when they don't really need to be.
Right. My question is, how is Taylor Swift still number one after years and years and years? There's much more going on there than her just actually being good.
Swifties, bro. It ain't gotta be industry. She's at a point where she's got a dogged, a zealous fan base. I think that alone keeps her up there.
Pretty much.
Well, it's just idolatry. Like it's. But again, like she just gets pushed, and you're like, okay, Taylor Swift is cool and all, sure, but like, what about anybody else new going out on tour? Oh no, you're still just only going to push Taylor Swift? All right, cool, I guess.
I really think Rockstar is gonna fail. It's gonna collapse. Because let's be honest, bro. They lying about GTA 6. It's not even in development. We're never getting it. They're lying their asses off.
Can't be ever going out.
They're collapsing for sure.
That's funny. That'd be the funniest joke of all time. I was like, oh yeah, sure guys, yep, still coming out, don't worry.
Bro, what if GTA 6 flops though? Like that would be catastrophic.
It's not going to.
That would be like everyone buys it. They're like, this game is trash.
How many people are still playing 5 after years and years and years?
If they pulled a Bungie and like undid everything they did before in GTA 5, they'll fail if they do that. I guarantee.
Are you talking like 3 to reach or like reach to 4?
No,
which I know 4 technically was like.
I'm talking about Destiny 1 to Destiny 2. They made so much progress in understanding what the players wanted, only to go back and strip everything they did in Destiny 1 back to basics in Destiny 2. So the player base is at a state right now where they completely hate Bungie now. I
was actually going back and playing Destiny 1 even after 2 came out. I was like, yeah, I just want to play with all the stuff I earned. And even now you like earn, like things go off of not your level but like your light levels, so like every new season you keep your old stuff but like the light level increases, so like either you're spending time using consumables to level up your old items that were at least the last season like upgraded to the points where you couldn't do it more. You're like, oh cool, for me to continue using my awesome setup I'm gonna have to like just grind even more now. Like I don't know, it's a weird concept. The light level cap keeps moving up, but then your stuff stays previous, and now like in the new season even the newer like crappy armor is at a higher light level than your old awesome armor, and it's just like this again. Like it's a fun game, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I know what you're saying. Like it's definitely an odd thing to do.
I feel like the light level thing would never truly go away. Something about seeing the number go up that feels the idea of progression. And
right,
because I remember playing in the era where like they just released new DLC but nothing happened. Partly part of that was because there's no such thing as random rolls in early vanilla Destiny 2, but seeing that number go up meant a lot to players. I could see the shift in just having progression alone in that number. So I don't know what that's about.
What's up, Big Rich?
Rich.
Can't really.
Yeah, I know
think
what you're
of-
saying. But it's also annoying too when you finally find your groove and then you're just like, I gotta level this up again after leveling it up the past like 7 times.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Destiny 3. If they make a Destiny 3, I'll probably go back to the game. Look, at this point, dude, they took the smoke out of a smoke bomb. Like, I mean, legitimately, there's no smoke there anymore. I can't. They've been nerfing things so bad in that game because the player base is whiny, dude. Holy crap! There's so much stuff.
I enjoy doing
explored.
like the strikes and stuff.
Same.
The raids always feel a bit too big to take on, especially you got to go out and find people that want to do it with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because good luck doing any of them with randos. But if I'm doing, a strike, it's a 3-man team. It's a little bit more condensed, but easier to do. You can even solo some of them. I like doing those, and the story is not necessarily too bad either. It's they at the very beginning on Destiny 1, I had a hard time following literally anything, and then on 2, it's all like, oh, okay, well, now they have the 3 vanguards talking a little bit more, and you interact with them, and your spaceship lady, whatever her name was, you're talking to the Queen of the Deep now, and like. I think as far as stories and cutscenes and all of like the interaction with the characters got better. Because to where it was before is they were basically just glorified vendors that you would go and maybe get armor from, but Destiny 2 I think did a better job at least at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did play Destiny 1. I didn't play Destiny 2. I think I did download Destiny 2. Played it once. It was like a friend wanted me to hop on it. And play... What's the PvP version mode called?
Crucible.
Yeah.
Crucible, yeah, there's a couple different things. There's PvPvE, which is another newer mode that's not Crucible. I can't remember which that one was called.
Gambit.
Gambit, yep, that's right. They have Gambit, Crucible, and then but I don't know. It was weird. I never enjoyed Destiny as multiplayer. Like, there's sometimes you have to get like certain challenges, so you like part of the challenge is earning certain types of kills in Crucible. So that's when I went in. But like, yeah, it's just I don't know. I'm not like a big Crucible guy. There's better multiplayer shooters out there.
Huh?
Their
Yeah.
balance has just been terrible. Like, it's either it'll go. I actually think I might be part of the reason why things got better at some point, but like their balance is so bad that like a single weapon type will be like broken for like 10 straight years. I'm talking about the hand cannon. That thing, the hand cannons and shotguns, Destiny 1 was broken for 10 straight years. And then like they decided to like in Destiny 2 just finally, hey, let's actually like make other weapons useful. And they ended up having to like neuter both hand cannons and shotguns for that to happen. You're talking about every single weapon type got used. I mean, even the stuff that no one even thought about finally got used. And so it's like, I might have actually had a hand in that because I started like doing whole Reddit posts back then. That's actually the only reason I'm on Reddit. That's the only reason I'm on Reddit is because like I originally started talking about issues I was having in Destiny. So I think I might be part of that. But anyway,
that's one of the things I like about Halo. Like you don't go in with your own preset. Like you know the map, you know where the weapons are on the map. Everything seems balanced for the most part.
Yeah.
And everybody starts off with the same basics. So it's like, I don't know, going in with a weapon that could be, because everybody was talking about, oh, you need, because all the armor and the weapon passives went away, right?
Yeah.
But like the way that the weapon itself behaved is what made some of those certain hand cannons is the most viable thing to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it's not necessarily that they still have the passive, but the behavior of the weapon itself is what like. So everybody's just gonna go in with that same weapon, and it's like, okay, sure, like what your multiplayer is everybody using the same one hand cannon.
All right, Skull, lay it on us. You look, you got something to say. Something to bring up.
I'm just
a topic.
vibing
Even.
to the music.
He's like, how'd you guys get on Destiny?
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
We're still a gaming podcast of the day.
I don't really have too much more to say, to be honest. We basically covered like everything that could lie. I think we're pretty much good.
I think
to
the
close
water
it out
bottle
here,
industry
unless
would
you
go
guys
down.
got something else to say.
I think the water bottle industry would go down because, like,
Water
you know how many
bottle?
brands of water bottles out there? Like,
Oh.
you realize how many brands of water bottles out there? Like, there's so
even the
much
can.
water bottles. Yeah.
Even the aluminum can industry too. Tim Pool's single-handedly taking on liquid death at the moment.
Like,
He's like, you say death to plastic, but inside your aluminum can is basically a plastic bag with liquid in it, which is true of all cans in all industries. So he's just he's picking on liquid death because liquid death is the one that says death to plastic, even though they use it, right?
Mm.
It's just funny.
And then real fresh water or something like that. Spring water. Like,
Right.
are they really getting that stuff fresh from the springs and selling it in mass?
Yeah, I'm cool seeing what's Pepsi's water? Is it like the blue, not deep blue? What's it called?
is it Aquafina or Dasani?
No, Dasani's good.
Deer
I think Aquafina's good.
Is it Deer Park?
No,
PepsiCo offers several water brands, primarily Aquafina, Life Water, and Propel.
I've tasted Propel.
There was-
Propel tastes like Gatorade.
Dasani was
You can't like,
good.
fill the water back up either. You can't fill it up.
There
because
was
it tastes
one-
like Gatorade. It's weird.
There was one particular water I didn't like because it just tasted like complete ass every time I had it. No, I'm pretty sure it was
Was it
the
bubbly?
Pepsi one. It might have been Aqua. What's that?
Was it bubbly?
No, it was flat water.
Okay.
I don't even know if it's around anymore. Was it like Ocean? What
Oceana?
was it called?
Evian?
No, it wasn't that one either. I'm gonna have to
Evian's
Google.
still here.
I'm gonna have to Google all.
Google all the water and then it'll finally
Pull it
pop
up,
in.
Jamie.
All right.
Pull it up, Jamie.
Hey man, Brock's Jamie now. Pull it up, Jamie.
All right. All prominent water bottle brands. Let me see if I can find one of these. Dude, they don't even make it anymore. I'm not sure. I'm not. It was so bad, guys.
With how you're saying it, I believe you.
You want to taste the bad water? Go taste bubbly. You can't
Oh,
even
God.
taste the flavor. I tried to taste the flavor. I'm like, where's the flavor? This is strawberry flavored. This is grape flavored. Where's the flavor?
Sparkling ice is like a hit or miss, though. The sparkling ice water brands, like the only one I would actually drink is probably the blackberry, because the only one that tastes kind of carbonated.
The only one that I've had was that's been pretty consistent about having a strong enough flavor. It's called Celsius. Every single flavor they've had has had a strong flavor in it. So
Dang.
I compare every sparkling water to that thing. If it ain't touching that at all, I can't do it.
Isn't Celsius an energy drink?
It is. It's a herbal energy drink.
Terrible. Let's just say straight up like soda to me.
It's you can tell it's not. You can kind of tell it's like Monster. Monster tastes like straight up soda.
Yes,
You
it
can
does.
tell that it's not a pure. They have a kind of cola flavor. I know for a fact.
Isn't the Celsius industry also facing backlash for lying about their ingredients or some shit?
Probably.
I've heard something. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard something.
Oh, Celsius industry would go downhill then.
I think Arizona would say the same, but I don't really know how they're keeping everything like. I mean, his business strategies work so long that like it's been 99 cents this whole time. With the can, at least. The bottles are a little bit different, but the can's always 99 cents.
As I'm blanking on this, and I'm not finding it anywhere. I'm sure it existed.
I think.
Are
don't
you
think
sure
this
you're
is
not living in the
Mandela.
Bernstein Bears?
Dude, this is crazy right now. I cannot find
Are
it
you?
anywhere.
You just made it up in your head, bro. I think you're lying.
You were in the Bernstein Bears
Ah.
timeline. Okay,
Nah, fam, it
that's what
was
happened.
terrible.
Mandela effect.
I think it's
That's
akin
crazy.
to like how like what Sierra Mist turned into Starry, right, or something like that. I think it was one of those kind of things.
You know what? I forgot Sierra Mist was a thing. Like, legitimately, I've been seeing Starry for so long, I completely forgot about it.
Yup. I think it's one of those things because I can find it anywhere, but I know it's a thing.
I thought Starry was like a Coke product at one point because like it was looking like a Sprite bottle at one point.
Pretty sure
design.
blue was part of the name, but I can't find it anywhere.
There's like a blue water that's got a special bottle. It's like super hard. It's kind
It
of
was like a blue. It was like a blue tinted water bottle with blue tinted bottle. Oh. Plastic. I need a plastic bottle. I need to make it more. Was it Deja Blue? It might have been Deja
Yeah.
Blue, guys.
Deja Blue.
Deja
is,
Blue tasted like ass.
super hard water bottle.
I've never had it before to even figure out what it tastes like.
Yeah, it was Deja Blue. Here, I'll
He finally
copy
found
this.
it.
I'll put it up and I'll put it in chat.
Okay.
Deja Blue, big Deja Blue is gonna come take me out now. God, that was the worst tasting plastic bottle water I ever tasted. Terrible.
The one I had doesn't look like this.
That was gonna kill me if I couldn't remember it.
Till a few days later, then it finally pops into your head.
Yeah, no, Deja Blue was so bad. Probably why I can't find it anywhere anymore.
Because it was so bad it got discontinued.
I'm gonna Google this now. Does Deja Blue still exist? Yes, Deja Blue purified bottled water still exists. Sold by Keurig Dr. Pepper. Oh, so it was Dr. Pepper. I knew it was one of the bigger ones.
Dr. Pepper has its own
Crazy.
water?
Ew.
So its bottles are now clear instead of the original translucent blue, and it's widely available at major retailers. So it still exists. I don't know why it tastes like gas. I bet nobody buys it.
Probably not. It's just sitting there collecting dust.
Oh man.
Wonder if anyone else thinks like you too. Deja Blue water reviews.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I remember that bottle. God, I'm old for remembering that.
Google overview says yes. Deja Blue water is generally considered good and safe to drink, offering a crisp
Oh.
taste, often at a lower price. Though some
A lower
find it
quality
has
taste.
less distinct flavor than other brands, with its purification, making it a reliable choice for everyday hydration, as it's purified by and FDA approved. Damn.
Dang.
What if he just had a really bad water bottle that day? Just
You
terrible.
You probably
Just straight garbage.
Nah,
I gotta try
it was
Deja Blue
bad.
now.
It was bad every time I take because I wanted to give it a shot. And I was just like, man, I can't do it. I moved over to Dasani and I never looked back.
You're right.
I gotta try some Deja Blue now. It sounds that made some very compelling arguments there toward its flavor.
Heck did you post there, Ninja? Le Bleu?
I had one of those. Honestly, I don't know why it's called premium water. There's nothing really spectacular about it, but it's one of the most iconic things about it. It's an extremely hard bottle. I was like, when I picked it up, I was like, why is this so heavy? Like, what's going on? This thing is dense. I could probably kill somebody with this. Like,
If you don't see me next podcast, Big Dr. Pepper got me.
Yeah. No.
The blue water is not bad though. I enjoyed it. It was cold that day. It was, yeah, I liked it.
I really don't have too much more to add toward the whole lying industry thing.
Neither do I.
Well, I guess we're good to call it here then. All right.
Yeah.
Gurus.
Outros.
Gurus.
I got an outro
Gurus
question.
are going downhill.
Huh?
Gurus are going downhill.
Gurus?
Oh, gurus. People that
Gurus.
professionally lie to the masses.
Gurus?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot of financial gurus online right now.
Oh.
Bye bye chorus.
Spiritual gurus.
Yeah.
The
They're
love
literally
guru.
the fortune tellers that know how to read a bullshit.
Michael Meyer.
Oh,
Yeah,
cars. The car industry would probably fucking collapse because all them
God.
lying ass car salesmen. Like,
Oh yeah.
this is gonna be your car for you. I can see you in it. We have the best cars. Blah blah blah.
I feel like the military would lose people. But I think we would go the route of I think it's Sweden, where like you have to be at a certain age you get trained how to like work if someone tries to invade. Like their people, it may be someone else, but I think it's Sweden. Like all of their people are like military trained at a certain age. I found out about it in Generation Zero actually. I think it's Sweden.
Yikes.
Alrighty, I guess now's a good time to do some outros.
All right, Brock Strapped. I want you to come out with an outro question.
I got the outro question, but
you
he should
gotta
do an
save the
outro
day.
dad joke. He got an outro dad joke.
Yeah.
He needs to do an outro.
Double-
What does
dad
the
double-
joke.
baby
next
computer call his father?
Data.
Yeah. All right. Yep.
Wait, what was the answer?
Oh, okay.
Data.
Wait.
Data.
Oh.
Data.
Data.
All right. Wait. What's the outro question here?
Favorite beer. All right.
Favorite beer.
I am Squall Rush, gamer, podcaster, anime enjoyer. Hit the link tree if you want to follow my other platforms. Please do. That would mean a lot to me. Hit the buy me a coffee account just in case there's no donate button from wherever you're watching from. YouTube. And then hit the Discord. I got two of them. One's for the gaming stuff, and the other one's for the podcasting stuff. If you want to join the podcast, you're more than welcome to join. We require you be 18 or over. If you're under 18, it's fine. You can post stuff for us to talk about during the podcasts, and that's perfectly fine. Besides that, I might make a deck video posting tomorrow from Pokemon TCG Pocket, so we'll see about that. And my favorite beer is it's Modelo time. Boo. All right, Brockstrap.
All right. Oh, okay. Not bad.
Blackstrap 55. Find me on Rumble. Anywhere else you find me typically only happens once a day, but I always insist people come back over to Rumble to find me. I do have a link tree out there, Blackstrap 55. I think it's got a few. I might have to update it here sometime soon. I definitely have a few more things to add to it at this point, but yeah, doing a lot of Nintendo-esque stuff, a lot of Pokemon. That's kind of been my big thing. Speaking of multi-streaming, that's typically the only day that I do is on Wednesday with Squall over here. We're doing a Pokemon Soul Link challenge. We've gotten to the Alola region, so we're doing some Sun and Moon at the moment. And as far as stuff coming out, I have a few I guess I could post. Sometimes you do something and you edit it, and while you're editing, you're like, I really don't want to put that out. So I have a few of those. I might have to work on something new. But yeah, favorite beer? I'm kind of a basic guy for this one. I like Coors Banquet or Coors Light. A lot of other beers make me want to gag, but that's one that typically just I can drink, and yeah, I know it's easy to put down.
All right, Nova.
All right, I am Nova King 96. If you want to follow me on any of my other socials, I do have my TikTok. It is Shadow Nyx Cosplay. Feel free to check me out. This is kind of hilarious, but I am not a beer drinker, so I don't have a favorite beer. Period. I really don't.
What about wine or hard alcohol?
A wine. Any red wine I can handle. Everything else, no.
Barefoot.
I don't really have like a specific red wine that I like. I just like all red wines. I don't know. There's just something about it, like their flavor, that just makes you feel like you've accomplished something. Even when you didn't, you just feel like you did.
I like it. It. All right, 7 Ninja.
I am 7Ninja7. You can find me at Game Jolt, MeWe, and Rumble. It will lead you right back to my Rumble channel. Megaton Musashi will be coming out either today or tomorrow. And if it's tomorrow, it'll probably be around like 9 a.m. Outside of that, I don't think there's any other announcements. But join my Discord. Join Squall's Discords as well. Join Brockstrap's Discord. Join Nova Kings whenever she gets a Discord. You know, join our Discords. The next anime we will be talking about is Frieren Beyond Journey's End. It is another anime where there is an actual good female protagonist. So at least that's what I've heard. So we're gonna check that out, and we'll get back to you. My favorite beer. Yeah, are you guys ready? Are you guys
Yes.
ready? It's
Yes.
root beer. All
I need a
right.
drum roll.
Oh god.
That's my favorite too.
What is it?
Okay, wait.
It's root. It's
Brand of root beer.
Which
Root
brand?
He
All right. You're putting me
Well,
on the
actually,
spot. I
root
see.
beer is alcoholic,
Yes.
though. You can find alcoholic
Um,
root beer.
It
How's your
is.
father's?
It is mugs. I like mugs.
Mugs? Get it.
Okay. I accept.
Now, there's actually alcoholic root beer out there. I had that before. Oh, you said the brand already. Someone said it, not your father's.
I think Barks is second for me.
I like Barks.
I went to some place out in the middle of nowhere. I was coming back from Florida, and there's one called Sprecher's root beer, one called Stewants Fountain Classics, and one called Dane.
Frosties.
I've had Frosties. Frosties is really
Frosties
really
is
good.
pretty good. Yep.
There's another one they have inside of Food Lion. I forgot its name, but it's got like a very premium looking logo to it. But I've had those three. I've had what was it? There's one that's got like a blue background, but it's really really old. Did you say?
Dads?
Dads. I've had dads. Wow, Brock, you might be old.
Wow.
That thing's almost out. It's a very rare thing I hear that you get that one. So that's crazy.
I might be a root beer connoisseur myself.
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite soda for sure. Alrighty, y'all. That's everybody. Make sure you hit them with some follows, join the Discords, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all.
So
Later.